teeth. I have trouble doing all that now, the after effects of COVID. So I highly recommend everybody to get the vaccines and really protect themselves because this is no joke.
Shopping sustainably just got easier. Welcome to Hive, where every product we curate makes a positive impact. Start buying what you believe in today. Get these sustainable favorites free with your first purchase.
Water is the lifeblood of your home, and an Aquasana water filter is its heart, removing the contaminants you worry about most, giving you clean, great-tasting water and peace of mind. Take control of your water with up to 50% off at aquasana.com.
Good morning and welcome to the annual Big Top Parade in beautiful and rainy downtown Baraboo. And Scott O'Donnell joining me this morning as we broadcast live from what's going to be a really great but rainy time.
Yes, it is. This is very refreshing.
Yes.
There's been other years where we've sat here and it's been 100 and blah.
Yes.
And this is very fresh.
It is. It is.
Right?
We were talking a little earlier. I mean, sometimes our pants get a little wet because of it's a little too warm. This time we're going to be a little wet because of the rain, but it's good.
True.
We dry quickly.
We're going to channel our inner Gene Kelly.
That's right. That's right. And we have some great music that we're going to hear in just a little bit. We were hoping maybe like a jazzy version of Singing in the Rain, but
Swinging in the Rain?
That would work too. That would work too. But the Forward Marching Band, is going to join us.
Parade Day.
Yeah, it is, and anything goes today, right?
It's very true. Yeah.
I mean, I've seen clowns walking down the street in ponchos with umbrellas, so you know, it's all what it is.
The clown galoshes. Who knew? But they're here.
They are, and the streets are actually starting to line up. We have a lot of really brave people coming down with the umbrellas and the rain boots and the raincoats.
Yeah.
And the one thing I feel for is the people who put out their blankets last night, though.
No, it's going to be a little soggy. Hopefully they're chamois.
Yeah.
They can just wring them out and be ready to go.
That's right. That's right. And we do want to quickly here thank our sponsors for today's broadcast. We have to thank Baraboo State Bank, T.O. Plastics, Don Larson Superstore, and Century 21 Affiliated. My paper's a little soggy here this morning, Scott.
It's our theme.
Everything's a little
soggy.
A little soggy. That's kind of the theme of the day.
We're gonna finally look back at this parade and go, remember that one?
Yes, next year.
With a little soggy.
Next year.
That's right. Always. Everybody's always like, what's your favorite parade? I'm always like, the next one. Yeah. No, it's gonna be great.
It is.
It's so beautiful. I mean, people are arriving. They're coming out of their homes and establishments. We've had a rain parade before.
Right.
And come parade time, suddenly the streets are lined with people. So
right. And it's
amazing. I know they're here.
I know. And they're starting to come. And so let's talk a little bit about what you guys have been doing over the last few days getting ready for this.
Not sleeping.
Right. I'm assuming there's been a lack thereof for a while.
A little bit.
But we're scheduled to have 83 different units in this parade.
That is correct.
So everything's still a go, or most of the units still going to be able to be out here
To
today?
my knowledge, everything is assembling behind us, and it'll be a fantastic parade, and only in Baraboo kind of parade.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
If any community can pivot for a little rain,
right.
it's Baraboo.
It's Baraboo.
We got this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Look at us. We're in unison
even
on that.
There's our new hashtag. Hashtag, we got this. Yeah.
We do got this. That's
right.
for sure. it is, I mean, we're going to lose some of this rain, hopefully, once the parade actually starts.
Yeah.
You and I are just going to be a little wet here for a while during the
okay.
pre-parade show. We'll be all right, though.
Yeah.
We'll be all right. Look at us. We're professionals.
Oh, we got this. Wrinkles are in. Good thing.
In more than one way, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. So we are going to talk with one of our parade organizers.
Yes.
And Dave, are you ready over there? Are you guys set to go at the table? Look how awesome they look.
Great
I know.
they look, right?
And they're not standing in the rain.
I know. They have a better union than we do.
Exactly.
Or an agent or something.
Something. I don't have an agent. So Dave, we'll go over to you.
Maybe it's still us.
Maybe. It might still be us. We had a little technical issue this morning with some power, so obviously it's a little wet.
Bear with us. We're all tap dancing in the rain.
That's right. That's fine.
The
we can
bands
do
are
this.
here. The wagons are here.
All right. So we're going to just keep vamping, talking a little bit more about...
So it's a beautiful thing. So I've seen all of our bands show up. Yeah.
Nancy, could we bring you out here, I guess? Does somebody have an umbrella for Nancy?
I'll bring her. Come on, Nancy.
All right. All right.
There's room enough for two.
Second. Give us just a second. Nancy looks so lovely getting ready to blast off. We don't want to have the dress get wet. So, Scott, I'll let you handle this one.
Nancy, how are you?
Hi, Scott. I am great.
Look how fabulous you are. Where did you? This is out of this world.
Yep, I just had to dress appropriately, so.
That you did. It's a little awkward. I was going to wear the same thing, so I'm glad I didn't. Nancy, we're here on parade morning, but this is sort of the culmination of a year's long worth of planning. What goes into a parade such as this morning?
Well, a year's worth of work. As you mentioned, we always start after the parade, and our committee is hardworking. We start planning the date, get the word out there, do save the dates. It takes a lot of logistic planning for the map and security and porta potties and bleachers, and it's a year-long planning process, but it's a lot of fun.
And we have a lot of assistance from the city of Baraboo and all the associated departments, right?
We do. We couldn't do it without them. The police force out, they've done so much to protect the area, have the barricades where they need to be so people aren't driving through. So everybody's in good hands.
Very much so. Down here before the parade, you can still put on your rain galoshes and come experience a few things, right?
You can. Wild Rumpus Circus is going to be performing on the courthouse lawn. We have all kinds of food vendors, food, desserts, coffee. Lots of people are setting up, so don't let the rain scare you.
Very true. And if you're making your decision to come, there's a couple of places you could go for shuttle opportunities, yes?
There is. If you don't want to park downtown, you can go to the Slumberland parking lot on the east side or Circus World parking lot right next to Circus World, and they shuttle you right here, drop you off. They'll pick you up. It's really, really quick and easy.
Now, I believe once you are done here, we see you in the parade. How does that magically happen?
Oh, yeah. I'll find myself over there. So, yeah, excited to see all the extras and get over where I'm going to ride.
Flying saucer, I'm going to guess. That's how we're going to get you from A to B for sure. Nancy, what's your favorite part of the parade?
The people. I think I say that every year, but it's true. I love the people out here, the smiling faces, the kids. Today they might be jumping in puddles. It's fun to see.
Jumping in puddles. Now you give me a great idea, Nancy. I'm in if you're in. You in?
Absolutely. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Nancy, thank you for all that you do, and thanks for all of these fantastic businesses. Only in Baraboo do you see that. Over your shoulder, there's a car going by full of poodles and an umbrella. That's a typical day in Baraboo for sure. Nancy, thanks for all that you do today, and we look forward to this great parade that you've helped put together.
Thank you, and thank you for everything you do in Circus World and Dave and everybody. So it's a joint effort.
That it is. I'm going to help shuttle you over through the magic of this umbrella as Maddie Jones magically comes in. Huh?
Make it here. All right, so we have a very special treat here in just a moment. Anna, you're going to join me from the forward marching band. Oh! All right, you guys go ahead. You do your thing. didn't even get a chance to talk. We're so glad that you guys are here. We love it when you guys come. Of course, this is a forward marching band. Oh, I love it. And Anna, now, are you a spokesperson or are you the leader of this group?
No, I am absolutely not the leader of this group. I'm just the one with the biggest mouth. That's all.
And there's sometimes we're the spokespeople for everything, right? Yeah. All right, so tell us about the Forward Marching Band, because you guys have been here before. We love it when you guys perform. You're absolutely amazing. Your energy is so infectious. So tell us about this group and how you guys got together and how long you've been playing.
We have been around since 2011. So Forward Marching Band is Madison's own activist street band. And that means that we play for social justice causes. We amplify messages. That's what we do. We don't play for candidates. We don't play for parties. We just play so that as many people as possible can get the things they need and be taken care of. So we've been playing since 2011 when Act 10 happened. And we have a saying. We say, if you have a protest, we'll bring the party. And we say, if you have a party, we'll bring the protest, whatever you want. So, we're going to do another song for you guys. And this is actually a little bit of our activist message, because we do, the traditional when the saints go marching in. But we say, when we make peace instead of war. And we like that a lot. So we'd love it if you join us.
Yes, absolutely. All right, so the Forward Marching Band, one more song here this morning on our pre-parade show on Max FM. And you guys are going to be in the parade, so we're going to hear more of you in just a little while. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are awesome. All right, we are going to come back to downtown Baraboo on this beautiful rainy morning as we are doing more toe tapping and basically dancing in the rain this morning in just a moment here on TV 43, Cable Channel 10, Facebook, and also on YouTube. Presented by Baraboo State Bank.
In 2024, we're celebrating our 65th anniversary here at Circus World, and we wanted to do it in a big way, in a big bang, so to speak, as we go out of this world in a blast off circus celebration. If you're going to blast off, you kind of need something to blast out of. And we are so thrilled this year to have entire season long with us, the absolute premier world-class human cannonballer in the entire galaxy. She's right next to me. It's kind of exciting. Miss Tina Miser is with us all summer. Hello, Miss Tina.
Hi, Scott. How are you?
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Look at this.
It's
glorious.
beautiful here.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
It's been a summer of rain clouds, except for today.
So thankful.
I know. Parade day. It's a beautiful day. We're getting ready for the big parade. Tina, how long have you been being shot out of a cannon?
My very first shot was in 1999. Now, I haven't been doing it full time since then, but off and on again, I've got about 6,000 shots under my belt.
6,000
yes,
shots?
Yes, sir.
Bless your heart. And a good chiropractor, probably.
Yes, and a massage therapist.
A massage therapist, acupuncturist, yeah. Your pit crew, so
yes, for sure.
What's it like launching yourself out of this thing?
Oh, you know, it's the one thing that I haven't been able to replicate in any other avenue. Done extreme stunts and roller coaster rides, and it kind of comes close, but there's nothing like being able to fly through the air, no wires attached, and I kind of wish I could go farther and longer, you know.
Yeah.
It's the best feeling in the world.
I can and cannot imagine, because this isn't coming out of a cannon. I promise you that. It'd be like a cork. When you go down inside the cannon and there's those last few moments, what's going through your mind?
Not my grocery list. It's 100% business at that point. I have a sequence of breathing and getting my body into that correct position that I'm doing. And I always do a lot of visualization before the shot, so I've got that perfect shot in mind. And then as that countdown goes, I just kind of go into a pattern that has worked for me.
Sure, and worked well. 6,000 shots. So you get launched out of a cannon that your husband built, yes?
Yes, he designs.
That's a lot of trust.
He designs and builds the cannons, and he's like old school with it as well. He's got drafting paper and a drafting ruler and a little nice pencil. No CAD program for him.
Dixon Ticonderoga number 10.
Yeah.
Very good.
But obviously he does a great job.
Clearly.
He's built 7 cannons to date.
Wow,
So
that's absolutely amazing. Now, it's a family affair. Your husband's built cannons, shot himself. You used to shoot him out of the cannon. Now you've been shot out 6,000 times yourself. Is there a next generation?
Yes, there is. Our daughter is 20 years old, and she just began her cannonball career with the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. We couldn't be prouder.
Oh my gosh, generations. I love all that.
Yes.
What's the average age for a human cannoneer?
Ooh.
Before you need to
call it quits?
hang up your goggles and your
Well,
your tights?
my husband, he retired when he was 58.
Right.
So I don't know if that's the world's oldest human cannonball.
Another title.
I think currently I'm the world's oldest human cannonball, which is sad but true.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think everybody's different. You got to just kind of rely on your gut instinct.
So it's your first time here at Circus World.
Yes.
What's it been like so far?
Oh my
for you?
gosh. Well, first of all, Circus World in itself is just so historic, and it's beautiful, the grounds and the exhibits. We love it here. So for us, it's been fun to get to wander around and see the different things that it has to offer. And it seems like we're always seeing something, oh, I didn't know that was there.
Yeah.
And the people are great. So I'm having a blast, literally.
Literally? See what you did there? Nice.
After every shot, I love to do a meet and greet with the crowd and get to hear them, where they're from, and that's been a lot of fun.
So in less than an hour today, you're going to be in the parade.
Yes.
And you're going to see it lined wall to wall with people. I think you're going to be amazed. This town sort of triples its population on parade day. And if it hasn't happened yet, you're bound to get recognized out around town, checking out at Walmart and people, hi, Miss Cannonball.
I'll be on my best behavior.
Yeah, always for sure. Friends, if you get a chance, come back down to Circus World this summer and see all of the circus performance, but our premier attraction, Miss Tina Miser, getting shot out of this amazing cannon. I mean, you really won't believe it. When you go see a circus in a big arena, it's still awe-inspiring, but you're sort of far away. Here, you're right up on it, and you hear the whoosh as she goes through the air. It's unbelievable. You got to come see it. Thank you, Tina, so much.
Thank you.
Enjoy the parade because
Yes,
it's coming
sir.
up real soon.
And we are back, and thank you so much, Tina Miser. My goodness, that was awesome, Dave. Holy bucket.
She's an incredible person, too.
So this is like a new addition to Circus World this year, right?
It is. It is. We've been tracking the Misers for years, and they're phenomenal people to begin with. But then here's Tina, human cannonballer, just amazing.
It is absolutely incredible. So we would encourage everybody to get over to Circus World and actually see her shoot out of that cannon, because seeing it on video is one thing, but seeing it in person, whole other thing.
You got that right.
So let's talk a little bit quickly about the show over at Circus World. You guys actually have two performances yet today after the parade.
Right.
You're going to have one at 1:30. Is that correct?
I believe so.
Okay, and then again later this afternoon around 3:30?
Around 3:30,
Okay,
yeah.
all right. So we want to encourage everybody to get over there. But right now we have to learn a little history about Circus World. And there's only one guy over at Circus World. Well, there's a lot of you guys. But Pete Schrake,
he's the mouthpiece.
He is the historian. So we're going to hear from Pete Schrake right now over at Circus World.
Hey everybody, it's parade day. It's going to be a fantastic day. And to get ourselves started on this morning's pre-parade broadcast, we're here at the Robert L. Parkinson Library and Research Center at Circus World with our archivist, Pete Schrake. Pete, welcome.
Glad to be here.
It's a big day here in Baraboo as we celebrate our city and state circus heritage. Tell us a little bit about that and why we're celebrating that heritage today.
It's a big heritage. When you think of Wisconsin history, you've got all sorts of great topics. You've got great maritime history and political history and military history. You've got Green Bay Packers, you got the cheese, but you also have circus. The circus has been a big part of Wisconsin since before we were even a state. The first circus that came to Wisconsin was in 1847, a year before our state was even formed, and since then, over 100 circuses have called Wisconsin home. We have the smallest shows, ones that lasted a few weeks, to the biggest, the Ringling Brothers, that became the standard bearers of the industry. We had poster printers in Milwaukee. We had companies that made wagons here in Baraboo. We had a circus school in Manitowoc. So it's a little bit of every aspect of circus history was touched upon here in the state of Wisconsin. And here in Baraboo, we were home to 6 circuses, including the Ringling Brothers Circus.
Very true. And the Goldmer Brothers were debuting one of their new wagons. Well, not new wagons. It was built in 1910, if memory serves me correct. But it's recently been restored, the Lion and Tiger Tableau, and it'll be in today's parade.
Absolutely. We're very proud to have several wagons of the Goldmer Brothers Circus here in our collection. And they are another circus that was based out of Baraboo. They had their show from 1891 to 1916. The Golmars were cousins to the Ringlings, and they had a very good working relationship. They had their own winter quarters, their own home base, just about a mile from where our museum stands now, also along the Baraboo River, and had a very good, successful show, a modest show, not as big as the Ringlings, but a very successful show nevertheless. And we're very fortunate to have that show and that family very well represented in our museum.
So the Grand All-American Circus Parade has been a rich tradition in circus history. What's the importance of a circus parade in the industry of the circus?
Circus Parade was a big part of Circus Day. So in the heyday of the American circus, from 1872 to about 1929, when the circus was at their height, Circus Day was defined by a number of different things. The train carrying the circus would come into town. People would be coming out at the crack of dawn to watch that. People would watch the unloading of the train. And then after that, the wagons were arranged and a free street parade would take place from the railroad yards to the showground lot, which was being set up. And it was a form of free advertising. It was a way for the circus to say, you don't have to come to the show, you can stand on your street corner and watch all these amazing, beautifully carved wagons, performers, bands, a real solid taste of what the show may be, and you don't have to pay a dime. However, it was also really free advertisement because it was like the Pied Piper leading people to the showgrounds lot. People would follow that parade to the main lot, where for 25 cents or 50 cents you could see much, much, much more. And so the street parade was a big part of the Circus Day, and the wagons that we have and the wagons that we'll see in the parade are relics from this really just charismatic, outgoing aspect. I mean, there's so much about the circus that's just this outgoing, charismatic scene, but really, I mean, you really get a flavor of it with the parade, and I think that's something that we capture today with our festival that we have here in Baraboo.
So very true. It serves the same purpose as it did way back when circus parades rolled down your hometown streets. Now, Pete, not only are you an archivist, you are behind the scenes helping in the parade staging.
Yes.
What are you looking forward to for today's parade?
Today's parade, I do look forward to seeing those wagons. You know, and that's one of the great things about where I work, kind of in the staging area, is that you get to see these wagons on the street, on the road, where, you know, that's where they lived, you know, right. And and to see them roll down and being pulled by horses, by the historic Mack trucks that we've got. And so I look forward to that every single year.
Yeah, without a doubt, to hear the clank and the bang and the steel-rimmed wheels going down the street and the horses and the bands on the top. It's Norman Rockwell Americana at its best, for sure.
It is indeed.
Pete, we got a lot of work to do because the big parade is coming up, so get yourself a bowl of popcorn, settle in. It's going to be a fantastic event, and we're sure glad you're joining us here for Baraboo's Big Top Parade.
And those were some amazing photos and some really great old advertisements. And I mean, Pete's awesome over at Circus World, right?
Without a doubt. Pete Shrake, our archivist, he knows our collection inside and out. You just got to ask him. You don't even have to ask him. No. He'll share it with you in a very voluminous way. How did I change so fast?
I know. Look at you. It's amazing.
It's the miracle of television.
It's miracle.
I'm like one of those heat cups that like changes, but it's the rain.
Maybe it's part of the act.
Yeah,
you got multiple layers on or something.
Yeah.
You know, you just take one off and it's magic out here.
Speaking of rain, huh?
I know. It kind of left
No reindeer. It's rain.
Oh, you did it, didn't you?
Huh?
You had to bring it up. I'm still scarred. I'm still scarred from the light parade.
I know. We have a PTSD club that we attend twice a week for the reindeer.
It's okay.
I know.
So we have a whole lot of fun stuff still coming up on this pre-parade show, and in just a few moments, we're going to actually hear from the Echoes of Camp Randall. Do they have a new name? Did we find that out?
Yeah, they go by the UW Band.
The UW. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. UW
that's clever.
Band. Well, we want to properly credit them. So the UW Band is going to be joining us in just a moment. But first, we have to take a break. We have some amazing sponsors of our pre-parade broadcast, which my paper's getting a little soggy out here. But we want to thank very much Baraboo State Bank, Teal Plastics, of course. And remember that Don Larson Superstore and Century 21 affiliated, also one of our sponsors. Remember, you can always call David Vanderscoff over at Century 21. You can call him at 393-60 6642 or or the gold standard in real estate. The number was on here twice. So let me give that phone number one more time.
Yes.
393-6642. This is why you should always pre-read what is happening in front of you, gentlemen.
But the umbrellas are gone.
The umbrellas are gone.
Huh?
That's what we're celebrating right now. We will be back with the UW Band after this here on TV 43, Cable Channel 10, Facebook, and of course, the Max TV YouTube page. And we are back, and we are so excited because we have more live music happening during this pre-parade show. And right now, I am joined by Henry from the UW Band. So first of all, you were the brave soul that volunteered to talk to us, so we appreciate it. So tell us a little bit about the UW Band, and how long have you been playing with them?
Okay, so I'm a sophomore. I've been playing 2 years, and we play at all sorts of sporting events during the school year, like volleyball, football, and then we're doing like parades, weddings over the summer. It's pretty awesome, yeah.
That is really cool. And you guys always bring a whole lot of fun to an area, and we are always so lucky to have you at the parade here in Baraboo. And you guys always join us on the pre-parade show, which we always appreciate. So without further ado, are you guys ready to let us see what you got over here? All right, so it's the UW Band, and they're going to play us a song right now to get us ready for the circus parade in downtown Baraboo. goodness, thank you so much. That is the UW band, and my papers are soaked. Somebody from our crew, what are we doing next? Because I don't have anything with me right now. Everything's soaked, everything's wet. All right, so we are going to get ready for more circus fun here in just a moment. We've got more great interviews. We're going to be joined by the mayor of Baraboo in just a minute as we continue our broadcast right here at the pre-parade show before our circus parade in downtown Baraboo.